I want to see if I can get this road to come around so that you can go straight to where we want it, and without destroying the, yeah, not like that. Without destroying that field. Can I wriggle you through? Oh, it looks like I can wriggle you through. Oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. One field will be removed. You're not gonna love that, no. But you just, there you go. Makes that little turn. And then I just gotta feed this road through. Wriggle it around the fields. And then where are we going with this? You're going up to there. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of road that I'm laying for them, but it's going to help our line. And it'll make money, eventually. Yeah, as long as we don't have to dig. And you want to be watching, pull up your terrain values, because horses have trouble going, you know, everything has trouble going uphill. So try not to go too quickly up any hill. You'll fill a little bit to that point, that's fine for 15k. And then right across there, I can, from here, start turning off in that direction a bit more. That's a nice cheap stretch right there. And then, it's actually cheaper to go further up the hill like that. How are we doing for, like, the, climb? Climb looks good. Okay. So, boom. I've just connected a farm in the quickest and easiest way that I possibly could, the shortest route from the farm to the food maker. Then there's going to have to be, I think for this line, you're going to want like a second line. You know, set up people who are going from farm to food maker, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then set up people who are going food maker into town, food maker into town. So let's look at what in this town is going to be, well, it's going to be in the center, where the commercial district is. Surprisingly enough. Given where we are in the game, I might just buy one of their houses, just like demolish it in order to fit in my depot where I'm going to be dropping off the food. It only costs 11,000 to make this out here, but I need to get it, you know, through somebody's house. Who's got the cheapest house? It only costs 11,000 to find out, Pawn. Boom. So, imagine if there were a small road coming out of you. 3 buildings will be removed. And the problem is that the dirt roads don't get any smaller than the than those roads, and mainly they're being removed because of the terrain that's being adjusted in order to get it there. Shit. I think I'm gonna go over here and say, okay, so I spent 11,000, 10,000. You have to make that road, and it could cause problems when it tries to make the road that connects the two of them. Please don't. We'll make a regular road that would then destroy one of those, so we won't make a regular road, we'll make a small road. Make a driveway. There you go. Okay, so that's gonna cover, yeah, downtown almost entirely. I'm gonna need a depot for my commercial vehicles. So if I put you at the start of the run, you'll be out here somewhere. Actually, before you drop that then, drop another depot so you can figure out how far away you can get. Because you want to get this as far out as you can while still being attached to the farm, because that reduces the amount of, you know, that you have to travel, that your boys are going to have to travel. So that's 18... That's 18.8, and it just barely connects off the back of the farm. Do that. So if that's where that's going to be, now I can decide where to drop my depot. Try and get it in line with the edge of that cornfield. And then give me a little piece of dirt road and connect me up. There you go. So it goes up a bit, but whatever. You'll just be coming out of there to get onto the line. So, first thing that's going to happen, buy me 1. And this is the smarter way to do this that I didn't do it at the beginning because I didn't remember how to play the game. It's been a while, but it's all coming back to me now. The smarter way is, well, first to make the line that you're going to need, which is going to go from Upper Clearwater to a building you haven't actually fucking made yet, Pawn. I remember how to play the game. It's all coming back to me. Build the upper as well. Oh, I see somebody's complaining about something. I hope it's not a train stopped. That's about as far as I can get that down the hill while it's still connected to you. And then you add to that to your line, and then... Did you just go out on it? Yeah, you're out on it. Okay. We've got one dude out on the line. He's basically going to be my prospector car. The reason I just put one out is because neither of these guys are going to do shit for us until they realize that there's a line established. So don't waste your money paying taxes on vehicles that, you know, aren't going to do anything for a minute. Send out one prospector so that he can, like, you know, walk the road, and then once you start seeing the farm actually start producing something, build the rest of your cars. That's the smarter way to do it. So you'll be doing that. We're going to have a second line. The second line is going to go from you to town there. And that's all that line's going to do. It's going to come back and forth. And, shit. My second PC that does the streaming, it just went into standby mode. It didn't go into standby, but it went into screensaver because the mouse didn't move. Can't actually get the mouse from one side to the other right now, so we're having some issues. It's fine. I've got a KVM switch for doing it manually, but it's fine. You know what? Pause, because this is technical difficulties. Connect. You're okay, you connected. Now I can get my mouse over there. Bill Shatner is currently begging for money on Twitter. Not kidding. We'll give it to him. Has he not done enough for you? Time, you can pass again because I'm here again. The fuck was I doing? You were setting up the run between there and there. We've just made the line that goes between the food manufacturer and town. So I'm going to have another depot because they're so goddamn cheap. You know, I mean, you could skimp and save like I have done in the past, but since they're so goddamn cheap, I'm just gonna have you out here. You know, 11,000 to connect right there, put you right up against this. No, alright, well then if it's gonna cost me the same amount, then I'll have a driveway. Now I got a depot right here where I can put things out, so I'm gonna buy a cargo vehicle, again, prospector vehicle. Buy a single one of you and put you out onto line 8, it should be, the one that goes down to town. So that will allow the game, that will allow our distributors to realize that there's now a connection they could use to actually produce the things that, if they're not producing them, what the hell are they doing in this game world, you know? You just sit here, you're just waiting, you're hoping that somebody comes up with a transport system? Good idea. I mean, it works out for me. So we'll let you two go for a minute. Other than that, I have set everything up, haven't I? It's all in place to be able to buy the things once those lines open up. Okay, for the time being, let's go back over to the area where we've really been doing a thing and have a look probably at what the next train line would be. We could also head off to Sacramento down here, which is on the right side of the river for us, and we could do that from Sunnydale. Sunnydale could be our little hub place. It is where we've got our train dispensary, which are also cheap, and you just spam them everywhere. But I think that'd be cool, instead of just, you know, having the line go out and out and out, and off to Corpus Christi and off to everything else. I think it interests me more to set up this line to go head down to Sacramento. Who's on board for Sacramento? Oh, and it'll be a tricky sort of a drop, too, to try and not spend a whole bunch of money on the rails. Yeah, that's way more interesting to me than another flat line that just goes to a town and makes me money. Who wants that in their lives? I tried to uncover what you were referencing, Jim, but it turns out Shatner's Twitter is not worth the time trying to decode. Too much nonsense going on over there. You haven't spent enough time on the Discord servers. You'd be fluent in nonsense and bullshit. If I start laying tracks to head in this direction, and this is going to be a very interesting run to try and... Holy shit. Really? Yeah, that's a big hill. I have the ability to, like, just knock that hill down a bit. It's gonna cost me more money to knock the hill down? Probably. That is a lot to dig. That is a lot to dig. How much does it cost me to just knock down, lower the terrain? $650. Oh, Jesus. 7,000. Yeah, that's a lot of, that's more money than it would to just dig a hole and go through it. Oh, Jesus. Jesus God. That's 35,000 just to exit the station. Have fun with that hill pawn, says Jim. Yeah, it's gotta be done sooner or later. That's $100,000 cut right there. And then how are we gonna, cause look at that hill, then it comes, we got a hill on that side too. We're gonna have to like track to the left. Okay, we're just gonna go. We're gonna track to the left here, And then once we can slowly start going up that hill on this like angle, and maybe come through over here, probably dig through again to get to the other side of this shit. And then we just gotta keep doing like that along that edge. Damn, that's a drop and a half. That is an expensive line to put in. At 1.18 million, I was hoping to not do any loans. I got another idea. What if we did another boring flat run? Huh? Over to Corpus Christi. There's a thought. We hadn't thought about that. What if we did another boring, perfectly flat run to Corpus Christi? Yeah, I like that. You're too hung up on money, Pawn. You make it to spend it. Spend it all. I haven't made much. Ooh, is this good timing? You're on line 5. Oh, I need to name some shit. So, Sunnyvale, you're coming in. You got 18 of 18. And how many people are waiting to board you? Oh, shit. That's the blue line. There's only 10 people wanting to board you from here. You are not the one that I want to update. I think I need to add another passenger train to the one that's down here. Or passenger, you know, where we haul the humans, where we store them. Yeah, see, he's got 24 in that direction. And then over here, you've already got that. While we're waiting for him, let's name some lines. I'm gonna name our first train line off of Den D. He made his first donation today, his first big cheer. His first cheer ever? That's what you said, Den? That was your first cheer, and it's 1,000, and it's at the 3 slot. Where are we again? This is the vampire town, right? Sunnydale. So, Sunny Den D. Then what's the point of the raffles, says Kenneth? Well, because I'm going to raffle off all of the rest of them. Congratulations, a guy called Jim. Your ticket was rolled in the raffle. It works. Hans is on the edge. What? Just plain discriminatory, favoring people who give money during the stream. Kenneth, if you want to come stay on my couch, man, it's kind of like a capitulation of mine, because that's always in the back of my head is, you know, I don't want to give things to people just because they gave money, but you guys kind of talked me into it in the Factorio stream of doing something for RMAJ and Kevglob, and then, you know, it's an extra little, like, wow, your first cheer, and it's a $10 cheer. I'm just gonna do it. Oh shit, shit. I'm doing a thing, but okay. No, we can do it all at once. That's the beauty, is that it opens 19 windows at the same time until you can't see anything that's happening in your, on your screen. It's beautiful. So you're coming in, as soon as you drop those peoples, as soon as you drop them, you're going to the depot. 24, and 0. Okay, head back to the depot for me. Jim's Steamy Sunnydale Surprise. That'll be you. Den's Sunny, you're Sunny Dundee. Bready, it's a high grain, there's yeast, Sunny Dundee yeast. Yeasty Sunny Dundee line. The yeast, just put the extra train on it and get it back on the line as quickly as possible. Shit, which line were you on? That's the one that goes to Bakersfield. Get back out on the Sunny Dundee. Oh yeah, Mom! Will you want some purple stuff? Some, milk? Some OJ? Ooh, Sunny D! Bake me a Sunny Dundee. Bake me a Sunny Dundee. That's what we're gonna call it. And this train comes into the station with space for 30, and there are a lot less people standing here waiting for it than when it went in. Because I pissed them off by not picking them up. It's fine. It'll work itself out in the end. Tell you what, one more raffle to decide who gets the massive farm line. Yeah. Raffle, droll me. Congratulations, Dendy. See, so you already won. So it didn't even, Kenneth, it didn't even matter the preferential treatment that I gave to somebody who gave me money. It wasn't about the money. It was a little bit about the money. And then Kenneth just lol, just raffling all over the place. Raffle droll. Congratulations, Zorbaltus, you just got yourself the farm line. Vitamin Z, Orbaltus, Bakersfield, food run. I need the names to also give me some idea of what the fuck they're about. So Vitamin Z, Orbaltus, Bakersfield, food run. Sure. Zorbaltus means cotton candy brain, so obviously food. Oh, I didn't realize. Back in 7 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Pawn, not out.